Hello. Hey, I just want to talk a second about botanicals, permanent botanicals as I refer to them. Other people refer to them as silk, but obviously they're not all made from silk, so I like the term permanent botanical. Some people don't care for them because they don't look natural, but I think you can certainly take a permanent botanical and make it look natural, but it does take a little effort. For instance, I'm doing some fern baskets for a client, and a lot of people think if you just take a bush, for instance, and plant it in a pot, or in this case a basket, it's supposed to look real. But I want to show you what happens if all you do is just plop a bush in a basket. I put that in styrofoam, and all of a sudden people think, oh, I don't know. And you start trying to shape it, and it just looks like a mess. Well, the problem, number one, is the bush stem is too long for this container, so it needs to be cut. And then the second issue is it needs some shaping. You're going to have to spend some time on it to pull it apart and shape it. And then the third issue is one bush is not enough to get a natural full look like a real Boston fern. So I've got one finished, and I used 2 bushes. I'll leave that alone. The second bush, first bush too, I've cut the stem to make it shorter so it will go in there and the foliage will rest on the top of this container. And the second bush I also cut up. I cut it into pieces, and then I used my little steel pick machine, and I picked each individual fern of the second bush all the way around to get fullness. So instead of it ended up looking like this and foolish and very fake, when you do it with a little time involved, then it looks finished, it looks natural, it looks real. So I just say all of this to say sometimes we give up before something's finished, and artificial products take a little more time, a little more finessing to make it end up looking real. You've got to bend it and shape it. So there's my tip for the day. Don't give up too soon. Come see us at Stems, 82nd and Quaker in the Village Shopping Center.